Are you confused? Are you worried that one wrong click during your Medicare enrollment could cost you for the rest of your life? Listen to me, because this is your money and your life we are talking about. Medicare is not just a government program, it's a puzzle. And if you don't put the pieces together correctly, you are going to find yourself in a financial hole that is very hard to climb out of. People come to me all the time and they say, "Susie, I worked hard, I saved, and now I'm 65. Why is this so complicated?" It's complicated because there are choices, and choices require you to be a powerhouse of information. Let's break it down, simply, honestly, and right now. We start with Part A. Think of Part A as your room and board insurance. It's for when you are horizontal in a hospital bed. It covers the hospital, skilled nursing, and hospice. Now, here is the good news, for most of you, Part A is free. You already paid for it with your sweat equity over at least 10 years of working. But, and there is always a but, it's not totally free if you actually use it. In 2026, there is a deductible of $1,736 per benefit period. That is a chunk of change. If you haven't worked those 10 years, you could be looking at a premium of up to $565 a month. You need to know your status. Then we have Part B. This is your medical insurance. This is for the doctors, the outpatient care, the x-rays, and the screenings. Unlike Part A, Part B is never free. In 2026, most of you are going to pay a standard premium of $202.90 every single month. But wait! If you are a high earner, the government is going to ask for more. They look back at your tax returns from 2 years ago. If you made good money then, you'll pay an IRMAA surcharge. And don't you dare think about skipping Part B to save money. If you miss your enrollment window and don't have other creditable coverage, you will be hit with a 10% penalty for every year you waited. And that penalty? It stays with you for the rest of your life. That is a mistake you cannot afford to make. Now, Part A and Part B together are what we call Original Medicare. But Original Medicare has a big, gaping hole. It only covers about 80% of your medical costs. There is no out-of-pocket maximum. That is terrifying. You could have a major health crisis and owe tens of thousands of dollars. To fix this, you have two paths. Path 1 is keeping Original Medicare and adding a Medigap policy and Part D. Part D is your prescription drug insurance. Even if you don't take pills today, get a Part D plan. In 2026, the out-of-pocket cap for Part D is $2,100. That's a win for you. It protects you from the skyrocketing costs of medication. Path 2 is Part C, also known as Medicare Advantage. This is the all-in-one alternative. Private companies like Humana or United Healthcare take over. They bundle A, B, and usually D into one card. Often, these plans have $0 premiums. Sounds great, right? But stay awake. Medicare Advantage plans use networks. You might have to leave the doctor you've seen for 20 years. You might need a Mother May I referral for every specialist. You are trading your freedom of choice for a lower monthly cost. For some of you, that's a smart move. For others, it's a trap. So, what is the actionable takeaway? What do you do tomorrow morning? First, check your work credits. Make sure you qualify for that premium-free Part A. Second, look at your doctors. Ask them, do you take Original Medicare, or are you in a specific Medicare Advantage network? Third, look at your medicine cabinet. Go to Medicare.gov and plug in your drugs to see which Part D or Advantage plan covers them for the least amount of money in 2026. I want you to be safe. I want you to be secure. Don't let the fear of the alphabet soup stop you from making a decision. You are the master of your retirement. You have the power to choose the plan that protects your health and your wallet. With that said, thanks for watching and until next time.